Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making this delicious and sumptuous chicken tomato stew. Sit back and relax while I take you through the process. To begin, this is my fresh tomatoes, some onions, some red and green Scotch bonnet pepper, some ginger and garlic. So I went ahead to blend this mixture. So this is me blending. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment and turn on the notification bell so that you will be easily notified whenever I post a new video. To my returning subscribers, I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. So after blending the tomatoes, I quickly transferred it into a pot so that the water in it will dry up. So while waiting for the water in the tomatoes to dry up, I quickly prepped my chicken. So this is my already washed chicken. To season the chicken, I started by adding my already blended ginger and garlic. Then my seasoning cubes, my spice, my curry masala, curry powder, thyme, rosemary, and finally salt. So guys, after adding these ingredients, I went ahead to stir it properly. This is to enable the seasonings to get to every part of the chicken. So to get a very delicious chicken broth, you really need to do this. Ensure you stir properly so that these ingredients will be well combined. So that is exactly what I'm doing now. Stirring the chicken to have a good mixture. So after doing this, I quickly transferred the chicken into the cooking pot. So this is me transferring the chicken into the pots. So after transferring the chicken into the pots, I covered the pot and allowed the chicken to cook in its own juice for about 5 minutes before going in with a little quantity of water. Then I covered back and allowed the chicken to cook for about 10 minutes more. And this is my chicken boiling already. So I went back to check and my tomato is all dried up. So let's get right into business. In a clean pot, I quickly added my oil, my onions. I allowed the onions to fry for about 1 minute so that it will release its flavors into the oil. I also added some bay leaves before going in with my tomato paste. After which I allowed it to fry for about 5 minutes before going in with my fresh tomatoes, my blended fresh tomato mixture. I gave it a good stir and allowed to fry for another 5 minutes before I started adding my ingredients. So this is me adding my ingredients, and I started with salt, curry, seasoning cubes, spice, my thyme, rosemary, and I gave it a good stir so that the ingredients will mix properly. After which I allowed everything to settle in by frying for about 5 minutes more before I quickly transferred my chicken and the broth into the pot. So after doing this, I covered the pot and allowed my stew to cook for about 10 minutes more. And guys, my stew is ready. You can see the oil floating on the pot. This is to show that my stew is ready. Is another way of knowing that your stew is ready. This tasted so nice, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one.